Hello, welcome back. This is Jeff Byers, and I'm your instructor for ANDI 150. And we are going to start with our first assignment, which is creating a table and some chairs to go around it, kind of a table and chair scene. And we're going to add materials, we're going to light it, and we're going to render it, and then that's what you'll be turning in for this week. It'll be simple because we've got a lot of things to go over, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to get started. So you should have Maya installed. As you can see that I've got it installed and I have it tagged to my my menu bar at the bottom. So if you want to do that, you can just go into search if you have Windows and type in Maya, and it should come up with some different versions. Like I have 2020 loaded, 2022 loaded, 2023, but this is the one we want to look at. You can right click over it, and I've already got it pinned to my taskbar. That's my taskbar down here. If you want to do that, you can click on pin to, it should say pin to taskbar because you probably don't have it pinned yet. If you do, you can click on it, or you can go ahead and click on it from here, and that will start Maya. So you click it from here or pin it to your taskbar, click off, and it should be on your taskbar. And you can move your Maya to anywhere on your taskbar by just clicking on it and moving it around. Okay? So that's what we've got, and when you click on that, it should open up. It'll take a while to get all the plugins loaded, and then it will come up with the screen here. You want to just click on Go to Maya. We haven't added a project or created a project yet, so we're going to do that. Show you how to do that in this video, and we're going to click on Go to Maya, and that will open up Maya, and Maya will look really overwhelming. Just relax, and we'll take you through all this stuff. But the first thing I want to do is show you how to create a project. Okay. All right. So you want to go to File. Okay, it's free. The top menu bar here. We're going to go to File, and we're going to go down to the bottom, close to the bottom, and we're going to look for Project Window, and we're going to click on Project Window. Okay. So before you do this, you kind of have to figure out, are you working at home, or are you going to work from school, from Johnson County Community College, and go into the lab and work on the lab? Now, preferably, it's great if you have a computer that can run Maya. If you don't, you'll have to work. You have to do all your homework at school. You have to run up to JCCC and go to RC335. And make sure you're using an animation computer. Make sure you ask the technician that's working at the front desk to show you where the animation computers are, and they should have Maya 2024 installed. So if that's the case, you'll have to bring your hard drive. You'll want to plug in your hard drive and make sure that's working, or your flash drive, and you'll have to run it off. You have to run Maya off of your hard drive or flash drive. Okay? All right? So if you do that, you'll have to go ahead, and we'll go ahead and create a new file. Okay, so click on New, and we're going to go ahead and type in Module 1, so MODULE, module, and then underscore 01. Now, you don't want to have any spaces, okay? You always want to put an underscore, okay? So that is holding the Shift key, and next to the 0, like, the numbers key, the 0. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way across, and then you have a dash. So click on the Shift key and hit the dash, and that gives you an underscore. That's next to the 0. And then, so module underscore 01 underscore, same thing. And then we're going to put your name or something like that. Or you can put your name in here, but module 1, I'm assuming that you're the only one that's going to be using this file. So you could just put module 1, and we'll put underscore table, okay, underscore chairs. Okay, so just be descriptive. All right, module 1, table chairs. Now, a lot of people may do your initials, so I could do that. That just kind of distinguishes that to be mine, so JB, or I could put at the very front Jeff Byers. Okay, so being very descriptive, Jeff Byers, module 1, table chairs. And I want you to do this for every single module. Okay, every module that you create, you're going to want to have a different name. Okay, now you may have modules that are all connected, that are together, and you may want to work on these projects, okay, as a project. So this is a project, but we only have one module that's going to be table and chairs, because we're going to model and add materials, light, and render all in this one module. Okay, the next thing we need to do is find out where we want to place our project folder. So we got it created, we just need to tell it where we want it to go. So if you're going back and forth as a student, you're going to be going back and forth with your project, so you're going to need to buy at least 128 gigabyte to 256 gigabyte flash drive at the very least. And for those of you that are going to continue in the animation program throughout the whole, the whole series to get your degree, then you're going to want to probably get an external hard drive as soon as you can. And they do have, and the best ones are the SSD drives. And they're on sale now. You can get a terabyte SSD drive, which is a great price, is at $79, $79 or $89 for 1 terabyte. And those are super fast. Now, if you can't do that, then what you want to do is you want to find a USB 3 128, at least 128 gig flash drive. Okay. Now we'll be going over that in class, but I do want you to have a flash card of some kind, so you can get at least through the class. Okay, so run to Walmart or wherever you want to go. Micro Center is probably the best and the cheapest route. Walmart is okay, but they may be out of flash drives, so they're in the electronics section. Ask an associate to help you. But right now, let's focus on this. So you have your external hard drive or flash drive. You plug it into the front or the back of your computer that has USB 3. And then we need to find it. We need to tell Maya to save all these folders it's going to create onto that hard drive. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and click on the folder. Click on my computer. And I have a Kingston, and I'll be bringing that to class to show you what it looks like. And for those of you need one, it's just a flash drive, a type of flash drive, and I'm going to click on that, and that is it. I'm going to click on select. Okay, it's going to say location is the G drive, and I'm going to click on accept. Okay, so that is it. Okay. And I'm just going to create a sphere. So under poly modeling, this is the shelf. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on this sphere. Okay. I'm just moving my middle mouse button, scrolling it back and forth to zoom in and out. But I want to do a real quick save so I can show you where this is saved. So I'm going to go to File. I'm going to click on this Save Scene As. Okay. And I'm going to name it something like J. Byers test ball, like that. And then click on Save As. Okay? Now what I want to do is I want to check and see if it saved it. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to click on New Scene to get rid of it. And then I'm going to minimize the. Go to your search bar, type in PC, and click on this PC, and you should see your hard drive right here. Click on whatever your hard drive is and look for your project that you created. Double click on your project that you created, and under scenes is where all of your saved files are. So I'm going to double click on scenes, and there is my my scene that I created when I saved it out of Maya. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to close this. Let's go back into Maya. Okay. And I'm going to go to now, when I'm back, I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Open Scene. Okay. And when I open the scene, it shows me where it's at, exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay. So I can open my scene and click on Don't Save. Save changes, no, don't save. And there's my ball. That is saved. So that's how you save your scene and you open your scene. Okay? So it's pretty simple. And you learned how to find out where your scenes are, where your objects are, and they're in the scenes folder. You also learned how to create a project, and then if you go from one computer to the other computer, let's say I'm going to hit the delete key and delete that object. And let's say I want to, I'm on a different computer and I put my flash drive in. Well, I have to set my project now because Maya has no idea what you're looking for. So you have to go, the first thing you do when you sit behind a computer that you haven't set back, like a school computer, you're going to want to put in your external flash drive or your hard drive and plug it in to the front, and then go to File and then Set Project. Okay, and to set your project, you're going to click on My Computer, go to your hard drive, which is here, double click on that, and then you just highlight the new folder that you have, or the folder you want to work off of for your project. So this is mine. I'm going to click on Set. Okay, and then when I go to File, Open Scene, it will find it right away, and I can just click on it, open it up. And of course you don't want to save. Okay, save changes, nope. And there it is. There's my scene. That's basically it. Just learn, just kind of remind yourself that you've got to, when you create a folder, you want to create a project, go to project window. You want to set your project when you have a project already set up for your hard drive. You had to click on Set Project. And then when you want to open a file, you go to Open a File, Open Scene. If you want to save your scene, you go to Save Scene As. Okay? All right. And that's it. That's just a quick test. And then I will see you in the next tutorial, which we're going to get right into creating a table and chairs. I'll see you then.